Welcome to another TeensYap episode, and for some of you, it may be your first one, because we are now on Spotify. Anyways, let's not waste any time, and let's get yapping. We are joined by Stephen here today, and Stephen, today our topic is some people are wanting the UK government to ban smartphones for under 16s. What do you think of that?
Wait. Let me get this straight. So they're trying to ban smartphones, the most addictive thing from the UK. Like, how will people live?
No, for everyone that's under 16.
Yeah, for under 16. First of all, people got too addicted to scrolling on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Under 16. Second of all, people are influencers under the 16 mark. So how are they supposed... what if they're gaining income and then they can't do it and they don't have, like, a PC or an iPad and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like,
to me...
Some people...
You can go first.
Some people make sure that they have a life they can base it on. And then if they lose it, then they have no money, no food, no fans, no database, nothing. Like, and if they ever come back, let's say 12, and you're like famous, and then you come back when you're 16, people will be gone, and you'll have like 2 subscribers. The people who stuck around a long time.
Yeah, and to me, my smartphone, I'm not completely addicted or anything, but my smartphone is a really important part of me. Perhaps I do Discord and stuff, and I'm actually planning on making money with the internet. So if my smartphone were taken away and banned, it will be really kind of hard for me to adjust. And I do have a YouTube channel, and so as the TeensYap podcast, and if the smartphones were banned for us, we couldn't make this podcast at all, because this weren't held by any, guardians or parents. This was just made by me and you. So if it was banned, this podcast wouldn't exist at all.
Right, so there's also dislikes where people want smartphones banned, obviously, for children's addictions, for doom scrolling, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, stuff like that, Snapchat, and some illegal reasons, as well as, I don't know if you've heard about this, but a Roblox YouTuber has been banned, cease and desist letter from Roblox, because apparently he's been doing illegal stuff on their thing, even though he hasn't. He caught 6 predators. And
wait.
Can smartphones banned.
Can I stop you right there? We are talking about smartphone getting banned, and we are not including switches, laptops, PCs, iPads. It's really not a very sustainable, petition, because I can just pull up my iPad and then perhaps do the same as I do it with my phone. I can play Roblox with my laptop. I can play Fortnite on my Switch. So I think they should be wanting to ban social media instead of smartphone as a whole. Perhaps like Instagram or YouTube or maybe Facebook if some teenagers use it. So
no, that would be crazy though.
So I think...
Wait, let me stop you right there for a second.
Okay.
First of all, you don't play Roblox. Second of all, I've never seen you play Fortnite. Third of all, I agree but disagree at the same time. One, they shouldn't ban social media as a whole, because YouTube isn't really harmful unless they barricade this 18 plus videos, or they just remove it completely, because it's supposed to be a kid friendly environment, or add like a 13 plus area for YouTube Kids, where like more the mature videos goes on there, and then the parents have to do whatever they need to do on there, like insert their date of birth and stuff. Secondly, I think like loads of people live off social media, like under 16, like I said earlier. But I feel like it's a good idea to ban Instagram, Facebook, if people even use it,
Yeah,
Snapchat, stuff like that, and just get it consistent and age restricted, and has to like do some ID verification.
I think TikTok is one of the biggest concern here, because TikTok is quite, a big problem in the teenagers, their growing up life, because of how addicting it is, and it is very unhealthy if I've ever tried to research more about TikTok.
The thing about TikTok is that people love scrolling and scrolling and scrolling for 6 hours, 8 hours. I understand why that would get banned.
Yeah,
But,
they.
Like, go on.
Alright, thank you. I think they are treating mobile phones or smartphones as drugs, somewhat like nicotine or maybe vapes and stuff. And
Why are we talking about drugs, first of all?
because in the article I saw, they want smartphones to be treated like drugs. So if you are a 16 under and you are caught using a smartphone, you may, I'm not sure, because the government hadn't actually say that they are going to do this. It's only some of a petition, but they're planning to, maybe a fine or services, like maybe when you're caught using drugs as a 16 under, or illegal drugs, of course, like vapes and stuff.
So, honestly, going back to the Roblox situation, I feel like multiple games should be age restricted for users. Minecraft is fine. Roblox is somewhat fine. Just need to add like security. Fortnite, I would kind of say ban it for 16 under, because it's guns, violence, toxic people, like League of Legends, if you know what I mean.
Yes, indeed. But
Like, also, you've never heard of Hearthstone, but Hearthstone games like that, it's fine. But as long as it doesn't have a chat filter, as long as it has a chat filter, it should be fine. Like, if I wanted to say, you effing insert what you want to insert there, don't take that out of context, by the way. You, like, as long as they have a chat filter, and my chat gets filtered, and then I get like a chat ban or something, the community will just be safe. But the thing about Roblox is just they do 5-minute bans, because that's from my own experience, because I spammed W once in the chat like 100 times, and then I got chat banned for 5 minutes. Then when I did it again, I got banned for 5 minutes again. And then when I kept on doing it, I got banned for 5 minutes every single time. So, take this as my suggestion. Ban games that have toxic, unfiltered chats first, and then take the toll, and then take the, readiness into smartphones, social media, stuff like that.
personally, I'd say social media is the biggest concern. But yes, games do affect teenagers or maybe even children a lot. But
So, like you said, sorry for cutting you off, but like you said, games are like drugs as well, because they're addictive. You can never stop, and when you try and get off them, you just can't get there. Like, let's say I needed to get into school early, I just couldn't do it.
may I kindly stop you there? There is a lot of educational game. Perhaps Minecraft it's not like a vape that you get addicted and it's slowly ruining your health. Maybe it is actually helping you get creative mind, or maybe if you're talking about Fortnite even, it can train your reaction time perhaps. And social media, and a main one is TikTok, of course, but also Discord. But I use Discord, but as an advice for me to give you, just step off Discord. However, to me, Discord is something I need to do every day because I can make money out of it. I'm just not doing it for now. I'm just planning, and I actually have a lot of servers there I need to manage. So I'm using Discord to my advantage. But some people use Discord because their friends use Discord. That's peer pressure, and there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of weird people, toxic people, just people you won't like on the platform. So my advice to you guys, if you're under 16 perhaps, maybe under 13 mostly, just hop off Discord.
Just get out, like leave. I'm not even kidding, leave. Make sure, Discord especially, I feel like they should make it 16 plus. No offense to you, Aiden, because I know you can make money and stuff, but there's weird people. From our own experiences, there's weird people on the platform that, like, manipulates you. And from loads of predator catchers, like Chris Hansen, stuff like that, will experience stuff like chats and calls and photos and videos, stuff like that will make children traumatized.
Yes.
And then they might get lured from their home.
Yeah, based on the UK's online safety system, please do not try to meet strangers you met online in real life. Do not. Even if you've met them online for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, do not plan to meet them outside of the platform. And talking to them in the platform is already a risk. Everything can be a risk. You may trust them a lot. They may trust you a lot. You may 99% sure they are someone that can be trusted, but there is always that 1% that you need to be careful of. So personally, I like Discord, but the community, I think, is a bit unhealthy, So I don't really want Discord to be 16 plus, because actually a lot of people on Discord are under the age of 16, around probably 13 to 15. So a lot of people will be like me, who loses their hobbies, because I can't myself as doing stuff on Discord. Sometimes I can't as my hobby, and some people may lose that. So I don't think Discord may need to change their age, restriction to 16 plus.
Okay, I think that should be the end of the video. Podcast, I mean. Like Aiden said in the beginning, we're on Spotify now, link will be in the description, and then we'll be slowly fading off YouTube. We're still making that decision, but that's what's standing now. Thank you for watching.
Right. I wanna thank you for yapping. That one's a good one. I want to just give a little bit more of information about this Spotify. We are
ending the video.
We are planning to do more Spotify episodes than on YouTube, because you can listen to Spotify with your phones off and just listen to us on a road trip or something. That would be cool, actually. And YouTube, I may start posting some shots of funny parts of our podcast, and
I feel offended.
Sorry, Stephen, my apologies, but I do have to give more information about this.
No apologies accepted.
Okay.
Can I end it now?
Okay, I want to end it. Aww. You can end it.
Well, you started it. Thank you for yapping with us, and I'll see you in the next TeensYap episode.
That was not energized at all. Let me do this.
I hate
Thank you for listening to TeensYap. Make sure to drop a like if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on Spotify, I don't know what you can do, because I usually don't listen to podcasts on Spotify. Only yeah. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for
Comment who was
yapping.
better.